So how are you members?
We are fine, thank you.
So welcome for this term. This time we are going to look for things that will help us be able to deal with the student perfectly, and we are going to follow some few steps so that we can have a successful term. So for the first phase, we are going to have a preparation. We will ensure that the job roles and the expectation for each and everyone are well tackled. Okay.
Yes.
So in that first phase, the second thing we are going to do is to collect information for the performance and get the feedback from all the students. Okay.
Yes.
And the other thing is to set clear objective for this term. So we must set goals that are measurable, goals that align with our department, and organize our overall objective. Okay, Mr. Mwololo?
Yes.
So the second phase is the criteria for evaluation. For the technical skills, we must have assessors who are experts in electrical engineering, who are able to solve problem for our students, and we must also include the industrial tools. Are we together so far?
Yes.
So the other thing under criteria for evaluation is the quality of work. Okay,
Yes.
we must have quality work. That evaluation and precision should be our key factor. Okay,
Yes.
reliability and completeness of the task should be aligned with the timeline that we have given out. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Another thing is collaboration. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we must collaborate with our friends and other employers out there so that our student can go and get attachment outside there. Okay.
Yes.
We must also be innovative and creative. Okay, Madam Grace.
Yes.
Yes, we must be innovative and creative. We must consider and get possible solutions that will improve that process. Okay,
Yes.
Mr. Mororo, we must adhere to the safety standards. Yes, I know you major mostly on that area. So we must adhere to those safety standards. We must follow protocol and criteria of electrical work. So when we are conducting our assessment there, we must make sure that our students have followed that criteria. The third phase is conducting appraisal meeting. Okay,
Yes.
under that we shall set the tone. Setting the tone will create an welcoming atmosphere and start a positive feedback to build confidence. Are we together?
Yes.
Another thing is we shall discuss the achievements. So we shall highlight the strength and successful project that we will undertake under electrical department and employees and the employer have worked on. The other thing is to address the challenges. Okay.
Yes.
Even in our workplace, we must address the challenges that we are facing and also raise the improvement. What should we do to have a constructive way and clarify it? Okay.
Yes.
Another thing is we should encourage the feedback. The feedback that we as this department of electrical will give, we should support each other. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, and we should also collaborate on the development plan. We all know that we have our development plan for do that, we shall have deemed our growth and training skills enhancement. So the other part is documentation and follow-up. Okay, Madam Grace?
Yes.
Yes, documentation. I know last time you failed us there, but we are going to improve on that this time. That's why I want you to be keen on this. So under documentation and follow-up, we shall create written records, okay? That will give appraisal which have a clear summarization of what each and everyone has done this term, okay?
Yes.
The other thing is regular check-ins. Do you know what we mean by regular check-in, Madam Petronila?
Yes.
Yes, what are regular check-in? So I can see we are not together. So regular check-ins are scheduled and meetings that we shall maybe impromptu meeting to discuss what we have been doing. Okay,
Yes.
so we shall be having those meeting to monitor the progress of what we have been doing. So another thing is to provide resources. Okay, this term we have plenty of things in our department. So when we are doing our practicals there and doing other things, you have everything that we need. So documentation must be there. You must show your record and so on and so forth. So the other one is best practices. Okay, best practices. Under that is number one, you be objective. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, Being objective is having quality data, as we have said earlier before, that we must have assessment that is has clear objective. Okay.
Yes.
Number two is that we must stay focused. Okay.
Yes.
Uh, we must keep the conversation relevant to the profession, behavior, and performance. Okay.
Yes.
We should not have personal trait in our department. Are we together, Madam Grace?
Yes.
Another thing is to ensure confidentiality. I want to emphasize on that. We ensure on?
Confidentiality.
Yes. Another thing is to be supportive. For us to succeed and have together, we must do what?
We have to have confidentiality.
We must be supportive. Okay? We should support each other, okay, as a department, so that we can be able to reinforce the aim and the appraisal for the team to succeed. Okay.
Yes.
And finally, we have tool and technologies. And the tool and technology, we are going to utilize the performance management software and streamline the collected and ensure there are fair appraisals for each and everyone. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Mgololo?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Our meeting ends there, and I hope we are going to be objective in what we are going to do this semester. Thank you.
Thank